Hi, I'm Leslie Evans. I'm Civilian Co-Chair for the Community Police Advisory Board for Southwest Division LAPD. I've been doing that for just under 5 years, and it really all started a couple of years before that when I became president of my little block club near Adams and Normandy in South LA. We had a big problem with a street gang that had taken over the street behind ours, and were selling drugs there every day, 6 guys, 8 guys, 10 guys. And there were a couple of murders. We worked real close with LAPD to try to do something about it. But it became clear you needed something bigger than a block club to try to handle stuff like that. So I got involved with my neighborhood council, and through them, LAPD and Southwest, and became part of CPAB. And I found huge resources there with the senior lead officers, and especially with the neighborhood prosecutor program. And I've been working with the neighborhood prosecutor, who's a deputy city attorney now, for almost 5 years, where we go through the whole area of our neighborhood council, which is a big part of Southwest. We look for abandoned houses that have been taken over by drug dealers or prostitutes or transients, places where there's illegal dumping, places where there's toxic waste that's been dumped, guys that have got all kinds of old industrial rubbish all over their properties, all the broken window stuff. And it's been a tremendous help to be able to take these cases. If you can't get building and safety to do it, or the senior lead officer can't do it alone, eventually the neighborhood prosecutor takes it to court, you win it, you clean it up. We have cleaned up something like 200 cases in 5 years, which have made a big difference. And so, you know, you need, in an area where there's still a fair reasonably amount of crime that you got to worry about, even though it's down, and it is down. There's no question about that. But it's a constant battle with it. There are still a lot of gang members, there's still a lot of illegal dumpers, graffiti, and if you let it get out of hand, it will overwhelm you. And so it takes a steady involvement of community members, and I try to do that in a lot of different ways through a lot of different organizations. But key to that is having some enforcement power, and that's what LAPD has got. And so you need them, you got to work with them. They're a very important factor in the community, and I've been very pleased and proud to work with them over this last 5 years. Thanks a lot.